Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Englicity. Today, we're diving deeper into one of the most important skills you can develop, not just for learning English, but for life itself: how to stop wasting your time and start using every moment to build the future you want. Time is the one resource that doesn't come back once it's gone. No matter who you are, how much money you have, or where you live, you only get 24 hours in a day. What you choose to do with those hours shapes your entire life. So the question is, are you spending your time on things that bring you closer to your dreams, or are you letting those precious hours slip away? Let me tell you a story about James. James was a university student who dreamed of becoming a software engineer. But like many of us, he found himself distracted. Every day after classes, he would pick up his phone to relax for a few minutes, only to end up watching funny videos for hours. He felt guilty, but kept telling himself, "I'll study tomorrow." But tomorrow never came. One day, James looked back and realized he had lost an entire semester worth of studying because of these distractions. That realization hit him hard. But here's the good part: James didn't give up. He decided to make a change. He started by blocking distracting apps on his phone during study hours. He set a timer for focused study sessions and rewarded himself with short breaks. He also made a simple but powerful habit of writing down his daily goals every morning. Slowly, his productivity soared. He caught up on his studies, graduated with honors, and got his dream job. James's story shows that wasting time isn't a permanent condition. It's a habit, and habits can be changed. Now let's explore more reasons why we waste time and what you can do about them. One big reason is unclear goals. When you don't know exactly what you want, it's easy to drift. Imagine trying to drive a car without a destination. You might end up anywhere or nowhere. That's why goal setting is crucial. Here's a practical tip: use the SMART goal method. Your goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, instead of saying, "I want to learn English," say, "I want to learn 50 new English words in 1 month," or "I want to speak with a native English speaker for 10 minutes 3 times a week." When your goals are clear and realistic, your brain knows what to focus on, making it easier to say no to distractions. Another huge time waster is perfectionism. Many people get stuck because they want to do things perfectly. They spend hours rewriting a sentence or hesitating to speak English because they fear making mistakes. But perfectionism is just another form of procrastination. Remember, done is better than perfect. When you write an English paragraph, speak a few sentences, or try new vocabulary, you're learning. Mistakes are proof that you're trying and growing. Instead of aiming for perfect, aim for progress. Also, energy management is key. Sometimes you waste time not because you want to, but because you're exhausted or overwhelmed. To fix this, pay attention to your natural energy cycles. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Schedule your hardest tasks during your peak energy times. If you study when you're tired, you'll waste time being unfocused and frustrated. Try simple energy boosters. Drink water, take short walks, stretch, or do breathing exercises to refresh your mind. Let's talk about some powerful techniques to stop wasting time. 1. Time blocking. This is when you divide your day into blocks of time dedicated to specific activities. For example, 7 to 8 a.m. for English study, 8 to 9 a.m. for exercise, and so on. Time blocking reduces decision fatigue and makes it easier to stay on track. 2. The 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This stops small tasks from piling up and overwhelming you later. 3. Saying no. Learn to say no to things that don't align with your goals. This might be social media scrolling, binge-watching TV, or even invitations that don't support your growth. Saying no frees up time and energy for what really matters. 4. Accountability partners. Find a friend or join a community where you share your goals and progress. When someone else is watching, you're more likely to stay committed. This is great for practicing English because you can speak together, correct each other, and motivate one another. Straw 5. Journaling. Write a daily or weekly journal about what you did, what you learned, and what you want to improve. This self-reflection helps you stay aware of how you're spending time and what changes you need to make. Let me share more examples from people who changed their time habits and changed their lives. Uh, Sana is a young professional who wanted to improve her English for better job opportunities. She used to spend hours on social media every evening. She decided to replace just 30 minutes of that time with English podcasts while cooking dinner. After a few months, her listening skills improved so much she got a promotion. Raj, a college student, struggled with procrastination. He used to leave assignments to the last minute and stress out. Then he tried the Pomodoro technique, studying for 25 minutes with 5-minute breaks. It helped him focus better and finish tasks faster, reducing stress and improving his grades. Look, no one is perfect at managing time. The key is to keep trying, learning from mistakes and adjusting your approach. Every small step forward adds up. To motivate you even more, think about this. Famous people didn't become successful because they had more time. They had the same 24 hours as you. They just chose to spend their time differently. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, breaks his day into 5-minute blocks to maximize productivity. Oprah Winfrey starts her day with gratitude and clear goals. J.K. Rowling wrote the Harry Potter series while raising a child as a single mother, using every spare moment to write. You have that same power. The difference is what you do with your minutes and hours. Before we wrap up, here's a challenge for you. For the next 3 days, track how you spend every hour of your day. Be honest. No judging, just observe. Then, at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I spend my time wisely? What distracted me? What helped me focus? This awareness will help you make better choices. Finally, remember, time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Use your time like a treasure, carefully and purposefully. Thank you so much for being here today and investing your time in yourself. If you want more tips on how to learn English faster and smarter, keep watching Englicity. Share your progress and questions in the comments. I love hearing from you and supporting your journey. Use your time wisely. Keep moving forward. Your future self will thank you.